So with the US Open behind us, we go to South America. We're going to Brazil and Sao Paulo, where there's a 250 event going on. Of course, Alex Eala playing, coming off red hot run over in Guadalajara, and now she's going to be playing again. Let's see what the draw looks like and who's actually playing. So there's 8 seeds in this one, and no one gets a bye in the first round. Haddad Maia, the number 1 seed, and of course the local favorite. She's taking on a qualifier, Tona, in the first round. Winner of that will take on either Mandlik or Pagosi in the second round. Then we got Ortenzi versus Chengiz. Winner of that will take on either Falana or the number 5 seed Zara Zuar in the second round. Then you've got Tomanovic, the 4th seed. She actually went down to the qualified Rodriguez in that first round, so she's going to the next round. And she'll take on Rajona in the second round because she got through in her first round earlier. Then you've got Strakova taking on Candioto. Winner of that will take on either Rogers or the number 8 seed Vardy. Of course, Vardy last week made the final at Guadalajara and played Eala in that final, so she's back again as well. So it's going to be interesting. A lot of Brazilians playing in this tournament because Haddad Maia being the number 1, definitely the player you got to watch out for. And playing at home, it's going to be very fun for her to get a chance to try and win a title on home soil. Bottom half of the draw now, we've got Jen. She already got through against the number 7 seed earlier today, and she's going to take on the qualifier Okolova, who got through Rodionova as well. So some of these matches have already been underway. Then you got Riera. She's waiting for her opponent, which will be between Mensori, the qualifier, and the number 3 seed Eala. So Eala there coming in as the 3rd seed, and already the draws open up. You can see there that there's already the number 7 seed gone, so Eala on paper has a pretty nice draw. Then you got Jones, number 6 seed, taking on Glushko. Winner of that will take on Usijwi in the second round, who's already gotten through. Then you got Silva taking on Sierra, the number 2 seed, in that second round as well, which will be happening in a couple of days. So it's going to be an interesting tournament. Of course, a lot of Brazilians playing in this one, a lot of wild cards coming in, and we know how massive the atmospheres are in Brazil when we see the men play in February in South America. So it's going to be really fun to see and feel that atmosphere in Sao Paulo. So there you have it. Pretty interesting draw, of course. Not the big names you'd expect. No Sabalenka, no Swiatek. They're not going to be playing this week. Most players are taking a week off. On the men's side of things, we've got no tennis. We've got Davis Cup on the weekend. Alcaraz was supposed to play. He's not playing that. So it's this tournament in Guadalajara, the 500 event as well. So it's pretty light this week. For the first time in forever, it feels like we don't have much tennis. But Eala, Haddad Maia, big names that are playing, and it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. And also, again, like I said earlier, the vibes of Brazil are so much fun to watch. It's just so interesting to see how into tennis they are. And they're going back to Sao Paulo, which is going to be really fun to see. But let me know in the comments below. Who do you think's winning this title? Can Eala go back-to-back? Can Haddad Maia win on home soil? Maybe she can get the win in this tournament. But there it is. That's the draw for Sao Paulo, and it's already started. And we're going to be watching it during the week.